Alright, the microphone is working now. First stream of the year. It's that time again, folks. CSEC IT revision. How does it work? You are going to play Kahoot. Kahoot is a multiple choice game, and all you have to do is fill in the form, and I'll send you an invitation, and you join. So it's pretty simple. We play Kahoot. I give you 20 multiple choice questions. You answer the multiple choice questions. For the ones that you struggle with, I help you understand them, and then we make it work. Fill out the form. So if you want to win, all you have to do is answer 20 questions faster than everybody else. If you don't want to win, well, you might learn something in the process. I don't know. You'll see the form pinned. Yeah, as the first Kahoot for the year. Still accepting players. The form is pinned. Fill it out. I'll just say hi to everybody in the chat from now, you know. Alright, if you come in the chat and you say hi, I'll shout you out while we add players to the game. Once I get like 20 players, we'll start. After the first one, it gets kind of simple. So I'll see you, you'll see the game pin. Once you'll see the game pin backstage. Those of you all backstage, you should see the game pin right now. And those of you all who are watching, the game will start very soon. Today we're doing fundamentals, input and output. 20 questions. Answer the 20 questions. Hopefully you may learn something in the process. And that's how we do revision, because I really don't have anything else I could give to you that I haven't put on YouTube already. Every single past paper has been answered. There's theory, there's practical, there's videos, there's a free app. I don't know what else to give you again, besides something to laugh at or some fun. So let's do a little test in the chat there now. Let me see if I can get some thumbs up in the chat. If I'm doing live streams for Cape, I might pop some videos for Cape. Live streams for Cape will be very, very poorly attended, but I'll think about it. I have a lot of videos up for Cape right now, and I have some more videos for Cape coming out this week. So if I were to do a live stream for Cape, what do you think a live stream for Cape should have? What topic you want me to do? Let me know, because you know we're out here for the kids. Our goal is to help. At makeITsimpleTT, we want you to win. Yes, win. That's what we want. All right, let me see how people have so far. I think I have about 13. Everybody should have gotten an invite so far. To join the Kahoot, all you have to do is register in the Google form that I pinned in this chat, in the YouTube chat. And I'll send you an email with the invite backstage. When you get backstage, you will see the pin. You will see the pin for the Kahoot. Because it doesn't make sense I put the Kahoot pin up on YouTube, because it will be so delayed. It wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't be able to answer in time. So you have to come backstage. Right, so to everybody watching this video after the fact, yeah, you'll just kind of like fast forward it for like, I don't know. Right now, we're just waiting for people to join. The all people in the backstage, just send a thumbs up so I know that you're alive and that you've joined. Only seeing 3 players so far. Alright, so this is what it will look like. But if you join from YouTube, you won't be able to play because it'll be delayed so badly. By the time you answer, we'll already answer the question. So that's why you have to join backstage. How the exam prep going so far? Are you dying? Dying a very slow death. Alright, inviting some more people. Yeah. Right, I think that's a day now. First one will always be a little slow on the uptake. Today's the perfect day for you to win a crash course. Perfect. You won't believe how easy it is. All you have to do is beat like these people. These 20 people. It's Sunday evening. Yeah. Did I enable the ability for y'all to chat here? Alright, backstage, let me know where y'all from. Country and school. The pin is pinned. Are you not seeing the pin? Yeah, backstage. Let me know. Country and school. If you want to say so. What are we doing? We are. Alright, so for those of you all not seeing the pin, there you go. Here it is. There for you. Alright. All right, ready to go? Backstage, ready to go? Anybody who's not ready, let me know, because I'm going to go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get ready to go. In today's game, we have Norizon, Cass, Alex, Jace, Pablo, Shania, Bree, Nay, Aaliyah, Win. Glad you'll win. Genchi, Rhea, and Internax. Is it Internax? Because I don't know what to say. Internax. It seems like it's in Internax. Internax. All right, are you ready? After this, there's no turning back. Next week, I won't take this long to add people. You need to come in from early. All right, let's go. It's time for... I had to find more memes.
Ready. Go!
Input and output. Let's go. Are you ready? Question number 1. 3, 2, 1, go. Which is an example of an embedded system? They ask us which is an example of an embedded system, and our choices are microwave, PlayStation 5, iPhone, or keyboard. What's an example of an embedded system? A microwave, a PlayStation 5, an iPhone, or a keyboard? Let's see how much you know. And if you don't know, you'll learn today. And the answer is a microwave. Well done, kids. Well done. Good work, good work, good work. Glad to see that you all know that a microwave is an embedded system. Well, for the most part, for the people that chose iPhone, how? An embedded system means that the buttons are set in place. They're already like, there. The buttons are predetermined and they are pre-programmed so that when you press them, they respond quickly. So a microwave is an embedded system. Let's see what that did for our top 5. Internax is on top. No horizon. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the best I could give you. And Aaliyah, Leah is 3rd. Pablo is 4th, and Jace is 5th. And we move on to question number 2. What does RAM stand for? I mean, if ever there was a food question, you should eat this one. I hope. Please, I'm begging you, eat. Woo! Thank you very much, kids. Usually when we have a unanimous answer, I would do push-ups. However, it's only 15 earlier, so that don't count. We need to have a unanimous answer with 40 people. 15 unanimous. That doesn't deserve any push-ups. Nope. Yeah. But well done. Did the top 5 change? Oh my goodness, Shania came into the top 5. Pablo is on top. Internax is still on top because Internax is Yes, sir. Hold on, I planned this. Yes, because intern X is ha ha. See what I did there? See what I did there? Okay, cool. All right, back to the questions. Question number 3: which has the highest storage capacity? A mainframe, a desktop, a laptop, or a mobile device? Which one has the highest storage capacity? A mainframe, yes. So the person that chose a desktop.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Why would you choose a desktop? A desktop can never have the most storage capacity. Highest storage capacity is clearly a mainframe because mainframes actually hold a lot of data that people need to access. Mainframes are also known as servers. Just for those of y'all who came here to learn something. Next. Oh, Aliyah is moving up. Aliyah is moving into an axe. Just remember something. I just need to let you know. Be very careful into an axe because it could go south quickly. It could go south quickly. Watch out for Aliyah and Pablo. Aliyah won our crash course real bad. Actually, everybody wants a crash course real bad. So let's see how it goes. Number 4. Which has the highest processing speed? Which one of these has the highest processing speed? Well done! 11 of you all were able to understand that the highest processing speed is a supercomputer because a supercomputer has high processing speed. It processes very quickly because that's how supercomputers work. People who chose an embedded device, I think I know what you were thinking, but I think what you were thinking was wrong. But I mean, it's a good try. It's a good try. What did I do to the top 5? Let's see. Good. Hard luck, Shania. Somebody please pick her up. She fell. Somebody collect the weave on the way down, please. Don't lose it. It costs money. Yeah. But Internax is still on top because Internax is next up. We have question number 5. Which device has the fastest response time to user inputs? Which device has the fastest response time to user inputs? The fastest response time to user input is an embedded device, and you all now want to know how, Sway. How? Those of you all that chose a supercomputer, you are trying to figure out.
I have to stay here. What is this? No, tell me what is this. I want to know what is this. This is madness.
All right, so now break it down for you. It's time for I think it's time. Whenever we have to learn something, all you have to put in the chat, #teachable moment. Alright, so hear me out carefully, listen to me very carefully. The fastest response to user input is usually when you press the button, it will respond to you immediately. So think of a supercomputer. A supercomputer is actually a processor. So there's a keyboard, there's a mouse, and all the different things. So you could click something on the mouse, but the information has to travel through the mouse wire inside the computer get inside the CPU, and the CPU has to process it and give you output. However, with an embedded system, it's already pre-programmed. So once you press the button, beep, it goes immediately, because an embedded system is actually going to give you a faster response time. A supercomputer will process large things faster, but an embedded system has a faster response time. If you learn something, find the scholar emoji, that's the little graduation hat, put that in the chat, because that's important stuff for you to learn. That'll be in your multiple choice. Thank you very much. That teachable moment was brought to you by me. Every year. What did I do to the top 5? Oh my goodness! Internact has been bumped off the top. Right now, Chi is on top. Is Internact right now.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Chi, welcome to the top. How does it feel up there? Is this how it feels? Is this how it looks? While you're on top there? Let me know. Just be careful, huh? Be careful. Because they're on your back. And they're looking. When you're on top, everybody just want to see you fall, boy. Everybody just want to see you fall. Alright, number 6. What hardware component is a keyboard classed under? What hardware component is a keyboard classed under? Do you have a keyboard? What type of device is it? A keyboard is henceforth also known as an input device. Very good, kids. Very good. Clap, 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 clap. In the words of Captain Holt.
Well done.
Yeah. Well done. Let's see top 5. Oh no! Somebody was dropped out of the top 5. Yikes. Dun, 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 dun. She is on top. What's going to happen next? Dun, 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 dun. Number 7. What is classified as volatile memory? Somehow I feel a fumble coming. I feel a fumble loading. Oh no, they got it correct, y'all. They got it correct. This batch here bright, boy. Intelligent. RAM is volatile memory because as soon as you take away electricity, all of the information that's inside the RAM is gone. So RAM is classed as volatile memory. That is totally correct. Well done. So good to know. So glad to have you. Whoosh! Who dropped out of the top 5 there? They fell.
Emotional damage.
Tough. Really tough. She is still on top there. Everything cool? How the jacket fitting? The jacket fitting nice? Hope so. Cause right now she is I hope that reference fits in, you know. I'm not too sure. Like you don't know Invincible, I don't know, yeah. To the people asking in chat if I'll be doing any keep revision sessions, download the app. There's a lot of content inside of the app that will help you with everything. Because when you do keep live streams, like you won't come. You won't. I can tell you I do not keep live stream tomorrow night and you won't come because that's just how keep goes. Which unit of memory would be appropriate for a large data center? Which unit of memory would be appropriate for a large data center? If you fumble this, you are the problem. Who's the person that put kilobytes? Come on, man. You had to be trolling me. Or did your finger slip? It had to be. I don't know who put kilobytes, but oh gosh. That's wild though. That's very wild. That's crazy, honestly. Jeez. Terabytes is the answer. I think I know who it was. Yeah, I think I know who it was. Okay. Cool. Cool. Your finger slipped. It's alright. We have something for that.
It was a necessary purchase. I don't really have an answer for you, buddy. But if you're asking,
$2.99 on Amazon. Alright, let's go. Number 9. Which storage device is shown in the picture? This question has been known to cause people to fumble. Oh, wow.
Oh my god! Even though they're from. Oh my god!
Yeah, this one here is a SD card. A micro SD card is the smaller version to it. So it's like SD card is the father to a micro SD card. A micro SD card is a lot smaller than that. You should know the difference because CSEC might give you a very blurry picture of one, and you just need to be able to know. A SD card is about 4 times the size of a micro SD card. Just for your general information. Yikes! Oh my goodness! Hard luck, Aliyah. Welcome to Cass. Cass, how did you reach here? I don't know, but it looks like this.
Hi!
Cass just liming in the out of the top 5 and then just made his way in. If Cass is a girl or a boy, I don't know. Made their way in. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Number 10. In terms of access speed, which is not true. You may have to read. You may have to like think or pay attention. I mean, I'm hoping that you do it, but if you don't, it's quite unfortunate. Quite. Yeah, but remember it asks in terms of access speed, which is not true, because you have to remember the not is there. Do you remember that the not is there? Yeah.
What we are doing is trying to stave off a calamity.
So here's what CSEC like to do, right? They like to do these not questions. So they will have this question, I'll ask you, which of the following is not true? And you have to go through all the answers and find the wrong one. Most of the times, we just go through the answers and find the correct one and be like, yeah, that one is true. But the question says not true. And this is CSEC's way of tricking you, of putting you through all that pain. So in the end, it's not true that optical is faster than flash in terms of access speed. Because flash is the fastest. There are 3 types of access speed, says flash, optical, and magnetic. Magnetic is the slowest. Optical, which is CD-ROMs and DVDs, is the second fastest. And flash, which is flash drives, SSDs, those things are the fastest types of storage. So it's not true that optical is greater than flash. To all of y'all who answered all the others, you're wrong. You got caught. For all the Naruto folk there, I don't know if you still watch Naruto, but I have other memes. But the Genjutsu is real. What did they do to the top 5? Oh no! Pablo is on top! Because Chi is no longer There's Chi right now. Sorry. Yeah, look, Chi. Pablo on top right now. Pablo currently has the jacket. Welcome to the top, Pablo. How's the air up there? Everything cool? Do it yourself at the top because it may hurt if you fall. Yeah. All right. Let me ask a question quick. You all know about the Learn It app? Do you all know about it? Anybody here have the Learn It app installed? Our phone? Alright, cool. So the first person that is able to follow makeITsimpleTT on Instagram, and follow the Learn It app. And there's a next app called Caribbean Study Forums. All of them are linked in the let's call this thing in the description of the video. Yeah. Any way, form, or fashion, send an email with a screenshot, whatever it is. Yeah, show that you have the Caribbean Study Forums app installed, show that you have the Learn It app installed, and you get a crash course. Yeah. That's all you have to do. I don't want to tell you anything else more about it because if you don't know about it, then you should go and click the links in the description. Also, those of you all watching the video, you can click the thumbs up button to like it. Yeah. So just like that, a free crash course goes to the person who can prove on any one of social medias that they have the Learn It app installed and Caribbean Study Forums installed. And I'll tell you more about those two apps as we go forward. But that's the first free giveaway there. Aside from the person that wins, they're going to get the crash course for free also, but one free giveaway. How you prove it? You have to send a screenshot. So you just have to send a screenshot of your home screen with the two apps installed. That's all. Nothing special. Once I can see the two icons on your home screen, or once the admins can see the two icons on your home screen, we know that you have them installed. If you don't have those apps installed, I'll tell you why by question 15 why I should have them installed. Okay, let's get back to it. Because all they do like the long talking. Number 11. Another name for the hardware component shown is, look at this hardware component. What is it? This is called what? I'm very scared right now. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, they want to kill me here tonight. I want everybody to know that they want to kill me here tonight. They do not want me out here. They do. What is this?
Yes, the hardware component is called memory, also known as RAM. So this is a stick of RAM, and it's also known as memory. Memory, random access memory, RAM, random access memory. You're welcome. It's a little battle between Pablo, Chi, Alex, and Internax and Horizon. Look at the numbers. I mean, Pablo on top. Pablo on top, right? There's Pablo. That's Pablo right now. But then there's a little battle between going on between Chi, Alex, Internax. The numbers are so close. Watch out now. Are you ready for question 12? I think you're ready for question 12. Let me go to question 12. Which device handles the transfer of data inside a microprocessor? to the folks that put ALU, I'm concerned. ALU stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit. CU stands for Control Unit. So the transfer of data inside a microprocessor is controlled by the control unit. The people that chose RAM and storage,
No! God, please, no! No! No!
right? So inside a microprocessor, there is the CU and there's the ALU. CU, control unit, ALU, arithmetic logic unit. You may want to study that. And, well, if you don't know that, guess what? Just happen to have a crash course that goes through the whole entire syllabus from start to finish. Every single thing is covered in the syllabus. And if you want that, you can look at the bottom of the screen and you'll see the information for that. Ladies and gentlemen, you is in the building. Your English teacher won't be too happy with that statement, but welcome you. Thank you for being here, you. You are in the top 5. All of those sentences you need to understand.
Let me explain something to you. I live in with a higher understanding of life.
Number 13. Which printer is best suited for multi-form sheets? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a hashtag. Alright, so I'm going to explain to you what a multi-form sheet is, right? There are many ways I could break this down for you. But let's pay attention. Have you ever used a receipt book? You ever used a receipt book before? A receipt book have this thing inside of it called carbon paper. It's kind of purple. And when you write on one side, it will write on the other side automatically. No? Never used a receipt book before? You never heard of carbon copy? Carbon paper? Wow. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, somewhere along the line, you should have learned about it. So imagine you have a sheet of paper, and then underneath has another sheet of paper, and then underneath has another sheet of paper. And when you write on this side of the paper, it automatically prints on the other side. So when it automatically prints on the other side, that means that this paper has the ability to copy onto this paper, and it has the ability to copy onto that paper. That's called carbon copy paper. So carbon copy means it makes a copy automatically. All right, following me there so far. All right, so it's like writing on one sheet of paper, and it duplicates it to the other papers. Right, good. Multiform sheets are sheets of paper that are joined together, like loosely joined together, and when you write on one side, it will go on the other side. Now, because multiform sheets are passed through a printer, the only printer that actually makes contact with the paper and hits it, like dot, is a dot matrix printer. So because a dot matrix printer physically makes contact with the paper, it's going to print on all of the sheets. And then you can rip each sheet off and give this sheet to one person, which will be like the sales clerk, the other one will go to the security, and then the other one is your receipt. And all three of them will have the same thing because they're carbon copied. That is what a multi-form sheet is. All the way with me there? Make sense? And that teachable moment was brought to you by me. So the people that guessed that matrix, well done. Well done. Apparently, she was the best guesser. She right now.
You smart. You very smart.
Kinda. Something so. Alright, moving on to question number 14. Which of the following is not an input device? Which of the following is not an input device? Alright, who chose webcam? It better be a mistake, right? Was it a mistake? I guess it was a mistake because a webcam is an input device. A webcam actually captures light and inputs it into the computer. That's how webcams work. A SD card is not an input device because a SD card is a storage device for your general information. Let's see what that did to the top 5. Woo! Top 5 holding, but is it top 5 right now? Top 5 holding. Holding on. Alright, there you go. Number 15. Which type of scanner is best for multiple choice marking? What type of scanner? Well, there are many scanners out there. Which one is the best for multiple choice marking? That would be an OMR, optical mark reader. Yes, that is correct. Because OMR looks for marks on the paper. So multiple choice papers would be you putting a mark over the correct answer, which will be like a kind of circle around it, right? MICR is for checks, magnetic ink character recognition. And then OCR does optical character recognition. OCR is for like, what's called this thing? Reading your handwriting. Basically handwriting recognition. Ooh, who dropped there, babe? Didn't get to see properly. Hard luck, you. You fell. Hard. Somebody pick you up, please. It is you right now. Fumbled the bag. But guess who's on top still? Because she is... Alright, it's we reached question 15. Yeah, so who thinks that they're going to win the crash course? Looks like she is going to hold on to the top. Pablo, Internact, everybody fighting. Scores are a little close. Alright. Would you be interested in a live demo of how to use the Caribbean Study Forums app? And you can find any question about anything in the CXC syllabus. So all you have to do is download this app. I mean, as you're here, you know. All right. So this is me right now. What you see is the green screen behind me. Yeah. Oh, this is my laptop. All right. So watch how this app looks, right? Caribbean Study Forums. Download the app. Now, let's say hypothetically, I want to find out something about anybody. Give me a topic. I mean, people could ask questions and they could get answers. But one of the coolest things is that you could search for anything. Networking. All right, I'll go with networking. All right, distinguish among types of networks, right? You see now there? Distinguish among types of networks. If I tap that, it will show me the different types of networks in CSEC information technology. I tap on it, and it's going to show me all the posts that have networking on it. So there are tags and there are posts. So I click on posts, this distinguish among types of networks. Ta-da! There's an answer that gives me the exact thing here. You see that there? See that? And what's your question? The question is literally what the syllabus asks for. Distinguish among types of networks. All right, give me another thing to search for. What to search for? Spreadsheets. Now, you have to tell me something from spreadsheets. You can't just say spreadsheets. That's a really poor search. You have to say something like, okay, I look for validation. Okay, validation. V-A-L-I-D. Verification versus validation. That's what we're looking for. All right, verification versus validation. It has been posted here. Can someone explain things what difference between verification and validation? Here we go. Somebody actually answered it. So we have the AI that answers. So you can see the AI answered here. But you could see a human answered it better. So verification is the manual checking of data by a human, and validation is the automatic check for correctness by the computer system. 3 people voted for that answer because they think that answer is better. All right, give me something else from another subject now, not IT, because we have all the subjects inside here. Anything not IT. Nervous system. All right, let's see what we have about the nervous system inside here. Nervous. All right, compare, contrast, and endocrine and the nervous system. So that's what the syllabus probably have inside of it. Or describe the main divisions of the nervous system. There is a post for that. Describe the main divisions of the nervous system. All right, here we go. There is an answer for you. The nervous system, it's basically split into blah, 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 blah. And here I found an answer. Okay, cool. So you see describe the. So basically, any question that you ask for from any topic in the CXC syllabus, we have it inside here. And you could just find it. Just like that. So this app is like so cool. We put a lot of effort into it to make sure that not just AI answering, but humans can answer. So if the AI gives you a good answer, cool. If the humans give you a good answer, even cooler. Because the humans can give you a better answer than the AI sometimes. And sometimes the AI might give you a better answer. And if you like the answer that they give, then just upvote it. So if the AI answer is good, vote once. If the human answer is better, vote for it. Alright, so that's Caribbean Study Forums. Go download it. Search for it anywhere. Caribbean Study Forums. And that's one of the apps. Sorry. Next app we have is Learnit. I mean, you know Learnit already. You all know Learnit from a long time because we're using it since like 2 years now. This one has every single video that I've ever done. And it has the PDFs of the answers. So if you want to see the answers to the past papers, you click on it and boom, there is my scrappy handwriting explaining and showing the answers. So you could watch the video or you could just go and watch the PDF and look at the answers. Whichever one you feel works well. Both of them are linked in the description because that's how we make life easier for you. All right, both apps are free. Learnit has paid content also because if you want the notes, if you want all the notes, you can pay for the notes if you want. But there's also free notes. Yeah. So Caribbean Study Forums and Learnit. All right, anybody go and download it and test it out and see if you can answer anything that from the CXC syllabus. Try it, you might like it. All right, so let's go. Number 16. Which printer is best suited for creating plastic jewelry sheets? Did I spell jewelry correct? I don't know. I'm not too sure if I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I mean, I just saying, yeah, plastic jewelry sounds like a 3D printer to me. Definitely does. Sounds like a 3D printer. That makes sense. Hey, look, my mod from Modland boy, Javish is here. Javish is the first live stream, so we only have 25 people to start off now. But, you know, by next week, we'll start to hit the 100 something, and, you know, let's go. Let's see. Oh, top 5 holding strong. This is the top 5 right now. But remember, Chi is still... Pablo, what are you going to do about this guy in front of you? That's the question. Are you going to just watch him eat your food? Or are you going to activate your...
Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag.
Don't let them eat your food. All right, number 17. On a boarding pass, an airline reads flight information with a laser. They are using a what? If they read information with a laser, they are using a barcode reader. Because if you're a laser is really a barcode reader. Yeah. Pretty much. I'm sorry if I'm causing you pain. But in the end, you will learn something. And it is my hope that you will be smarter at the end of it all. Oh no! Internet is back! Guess what? Guess what he said? Guess what Internet said?
I never yielded! And as you can see, I am not dead!
Ooh, Internet is back, y'all. Internet is back. Took that jacket and watching y'all right now. Hard luck. Yeah. Woo. Alright. Yeah, was that some questions asking? How do I join? Alright, person who asking how you join on the chat. You have to come here every Sunday at 6 o'clock and you will see a link for a form to fill out. Fill out the form and then I'll send you the link to join at 6 o'clock, and we play from 6 to 7 every Sunday. Well, needless to say, we almost finished by now. So next week for sure. Person J, are you doing more of these again? It's every Sunday at 6, just for your general information, from now till exam. I believe your exam is on the 22nd of May. So this is about a month before the IT exam. That's good enough time for us to revise a little bit. Maybe sometimes during the week, getting closer to the CSEC, the CSEC IT exam, I might do some midweek, but I will always tell you all on a Sunday. But for sure, every Sunday, 6 o'clock, we here. Always. Until exams. Anytime in between will be extra. Yes, what can you win? Yes, you can win a crash course. I have jerseys, I have merch, I have all kind of things, but we ain't giving away all of that today. But today is just a crash course for the winner. I already gave away one crash course for somebody who's able to send a screenshot of their learning using the Learn It app and the Caribbean Study Forums app on Instagram. Maybe I might do it again next week, or maybe I might do something else to check to see if I could give away a free crash course. But really and truly, I want to give away free crash courses because it's fun. Yeah. Number 18. What biometric system is not used in phones in 2020? Think back to 2020, COVID times. What biometric system was not used? Iris scanner, because scanning your eye is quite dangerous. It can hurt. But you do know you can unlock your phone with your voice, right? You can. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough, y'all. It's tough. Yeah, for those of y'all who chose voice, you can unlock your phone with your voice. It will respond to you. Somebody check on Chi, please. Somebody's eating cheese food.
It's got such a long, thin neck. Oh!
What was I saying, Richard? They're too poor for iPhone. Actually, Android phones have biometric voice before iPhones. But that's okay. You just probably never enable it. It's cool. Number 19! What type of device would be needed for a graphic artist? What type of device would be needed for a graphic artist? If you're a graphic artist, what would be the device that you would need to use? Drawing tablet. Hey, look, Ciara, boy. Ciara is in my chat. Yeah, don't worry. I know Ciara from class. She just trying to let you know. Take it easy, dog. Take it easy. Yeah, for a graphic artist, obviously you would use a drawing tablet because it's graphics, it's drawing. I don't know what other way to say that. Yeah. Just putting that out there. Where we at? Alright, so we have one more question to go. Intern Axe is on top with 13,920. Alex is 13,054. Will Alex be able to surpass Intern Axe? I don't know if Intern Axe get it wrong. Maybe, maybe not. But Intern Axe has the ability to win a crash course tonight just by winning. Of course, tonight is the first night. Pablo is third. She is fourth. Raya is fifth. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good for you all. However, Intern Axe may be taking it because he is... All right, cool. Let's go. The last question. Number 20. Which type of printer uses chemically treated paper? Do you know which type of printer uses chemically treated paper? I thought it was a inkjet. An inkjet doesn't use chemically treated paper. Inkjet uses normal paper, and it just basically spits ink at the paper in a particular format. Thermal printer, however, yeah. So now let's see who is. A thermal printer is chemically treated because it's like, you know, when you get a receipt and you kind of scratch it really hard and you generate some heat, it will turn black. That's chemically treated paper. Let's go. Coming in third place is Pablo. In second place, Intern Axe. Oh my goodness, no. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Alex took it at the end, y'all. Win.
Just stay here. What is this? No, tell me what is this. I want to know what is this. This is madness.
Emotional damage.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
How? Alex, how did you? This is amazing. Right at the end. It's tough, y'all. That's tough. Yeah. All right. So Alex, you are the winner. Alex, here we are. You send me your email address and your name. Now put your stuff on the list to get the crash course. Alex, here's where you're sending the email to. Send the email to yeah. All right. So, I'll send it in the background of the chat. Right. So yeah, send an email there. You all go download the apps. Caribbean Study Forums. That's the one I can ask you any question. All of that is in the description of the video. Caribbean Study Forums. That'll allow you to search for anything in the CXC syllabus and you'll get an answer for it. And even if you want to ask a question, you can ask a question and get an answer from the AI or get an answer from the from a user inside of the app, because we have a lot of questions answered there. Think of it like the Reddit for CXC and learn it. Learn it will give you all the videos and all the PDFs. So that's how it's going to work. Next week, we'll be revising another topic. I usually choose some of the topics that students fumble a little bit with. So next week, I might be doing verification and validation or data processing. The topic that I choose, well, it depends. But 2 crash courses we're giving out today. One for the person who's able to DM that they have the 2 apps installed. And one for the winner, which is Alex, of course. So go download the apps. Tell your friends, show them it, don't be a gatekeeper, and I'll see you all next week, because every weekend, 6 o'clock, we're here. But you have to reach early to register next week, because next week we'll have more people, I promise you. So be here early to register, or else you may not get into the Kahoot, because I could only have 40 people at a time. But since today was the first one, everybody got in. But from next week, I'm sure people will start flooding. All right, you with me there? All right, thumbs up in the chat if you're good. I will see you all next week, y'all. Bye-bye.